Anyway, my name is Tia Goins. I'm a singer-songwriter out of Nashville, Tennessee, and I haven't seen you guys for so long. So I want to go in here and make sure I tell everybody hi. So please feel free to comment. Tell me what you want to say here. I've got so much information that I want to share with you guys. Number one thing being that my first single from my new album is going to be out this Friday, July 23rd. So what I need your help with is I need you to get on Spotify. I need you to pre-save it. You can go to tiagoins.com. You can pre-save the single right now. That way you will be the first one to get it when it comes out on Friday. It'll be right there in your playlist. And then I'm just gonna need you to listen to it a couple 100,000 times so that we'll have plenty of streams, okay? Can you do that? Can you just listen to it over and over and over and over again? That's what I need you to do. That would be very helpful for me. Because apparently, see, I'm new to all of this stuff. These streams, you know, that's a pretty big deal. So I need you guys to help me out with that. I need you to jump on Spotify. You can do a free account or you can do a paid account. I do a paid account. It's $10 a month and I can stream any song, any album, anytime. I can get podcasts, I can get all that stuff. It's great. It's really, really wonderful if you're a music lover like I am. But you can do the free as well, but just get on there and be sure to pre-save it. Get on there Friday when it comes out. And like I said, just listen to it. If everybody on here watching will listen to it a couple of 100,000 times, that way we'll get like 1 million streams on the first day. That'd be great. That'd be great. That's all I'm asking for. The song is called Easy. If you were one of the ones that watched Larry's Country Diner, I did an episode of that about a week ago. That was the first song that I did on there. This is the first song that Moose Brown and I wrote together almost a year ago. It's so crazy. I guess if you guys have been following me on my social media, on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those places, the last couple of days I've been kind of giving you a little bit of a recap of my last year. Yesterday I put in a journal entry from almost a year ago that just said I felt like God was doing something and I wasn't sure what it was, and I wasn't. I had no idea where it was going to lead. And then a few weeks later I started feeling like God told me to write, and I was like, I don't write. I'm not a songwriter. That's not what I do. I've tried that. It's not my thing. And yeah, so that's kind of that's kind of the first two little pieces of the story. So keep watching, keep following me on social media to learn the rest of the story, as Paul Harvey would say. But you can follow along there, and it'll all lead up to this first song that we wrote together, which was Easy, that will be out on Friday. So you'll kind of hear that whole story. And then next week, once it's out, all next week, you're gonna get to see music videos, you're gonna get to see behind the scenes stuff, interview footage, all kinds of stuff about the song. So just be watching. There's tons of stuff that's going to be coming out next week. And then what's really cool, here's a big surprise for you. Speaking of Spotify, now the album, okay, first of all, let me just rewind a little bit. The album comes out on September 17th. The CD, the album will be out, whatever, you know, however you listen to music, that will be out September 17th, okay? If you were one that pre-ordered it, which by the way, a lot of you did, thank you very much. You hit up we had a little special week and a half long pre-order special, and so many of you guys took advantage of that. So thank you very much for that. You will get it a little bit before September 17th, but it'll be back up for sale here before too long on CD. But here's another thing about Spotify. If you've got Spotify, we're gonna be releasing one single a week until the album comes out, okay? So every Friday, from this Friday till September 17th, there's gonna be a single released, and then there will be 2 more songs on the album when you get the album on the 17th, right? So yeah, so that's a lot going on. So that's another reason that if you don't have Spotify, I am really, really begging you, get Spotify, get the free account, get the paid account, whatever you wanna do, but get Spotify. Find me on there, follow me on there. If you follow me on there, you'll get all that stuff automatically too. But go ahead and pre-save all those songs as they come across every Friday. I would love for you to do that. That would be so very, very helpful, because I gotta tell you guys, I mean, I just haven't had a chance to really, I feel like I'm talking really fast. But I haven't had a chance to tell you about everything that's been going on. I am, in fact, as independent an artist now as you can possibly be. this record that I'm putting out with these songs that I have written and co-written with Moose and with some other great writers, this is an independent album. I am putting this album together. I am now my own record label. I am my own publishing company. I am my own IT department. I'm my own website maintenance. I'm my own video and engineer. So like, I've had to learn a lot of stuff in the last few months. But it's been super fun. I mean, it's been very challenging. Don't get me wrong. Just before I was doing this, I was putting together a lyric video. Are y'all familiar with lyric videos? They're a big thing right now. So I'm putting together lyric videos for these songs. So I'm like been doing all this stuff. I've been rebuilding my website. That'll be launching on the 23rd when the new single comes out. But right now you can go to my website and you can pre-save the new single easy from my website. So go to tiagoins.com. I've also got a writers festival coming up next weekend in Henderson, Kentucky, the Sandy Lee Song Fest. I'm going to be a part of that for a couple of days, actually. It's the 30th and the 31st, so that's going to be really fun. And if you are anywhere around, I would definitely recommend you getting tickets because there are some big-time songwriters that are going to be there that are going to be sharing their talents and their songs and all that stuff. So I'm just thankful to be in the crowd and to be able to be a part of it and be in some of those rounds with Moose and with Don Sampson and some of these other great writers that are out there. I'm really excited about doing that. This will be my first big writers festival. So come see us in Henderson, Kentucky. SandyLeeSongFest.com is how you can get tickets. But if you go to tiagoins.com, you can find all that there. Yeah. I know. Somebody said, hello, you're human, relax. I know, right? I am human. I'm very human. Obviously, with the camera blow up at the beginning of this thing, you all saw how human I really am. Hi, look at this. Can we see, where can we see your new song is what Tim asked. Tim, you can go, it will be available on Spotify on Friday. It'll be on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, anywhere that you get music, Deezer, all those places that I don't even know about. It will be available on all of those platforms on Friday. The first single, it's called Easy. It's going to be on there. We were going to do Bill Cody's show on Heartland and on WSM on Friday, but the studio flooded. If you watch that show or listen on the radio, their studio flooded. So we're going to be doing that in a few weeks. So be watching here. I'll let you guys know whenever we're going to do that show. But that's going to be fun. But yeah, that's where you can get it. On Friday, the single will be out everywhere. So anywhere you can download music, it's gonna be there on Friday. So whether you do Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music, all those places, anywhere that you get music, that's where you can get it. So thank you for asking that. And I'm sorry I didn't say that before. I got too caught up. I got all messed up when I couldn't get my camera to work right. But I'm glad I'm able to do the two thing because I feel like I've got people that are really, really steady on my YouTube account, but then I also have a lot of people who are on Facebook. Technically, I would much rather you be on YouTube. So Facebook folks, I'm talking to you here. Jump on youtube.com/TiaGoinsMusic. Follow me there and then, or subscribe to my page, like and subscribe. And I do a lot of live chats over there. So, or I'm going to be, I haven't done them in a while, but from now on, these typical Tuesdays will mainly be on my YouTube page. So if you can jump over there, that would be most helpful for me. And it's so much better quality. When I look at the YouTube video compared to the Facebook video, the YouTube quality is just bar none better. It just looks better. It sounds better. Everything's better over there. And it's a lot easier to see the comments coming by. So, all right, let's see. Hi. I'm just gonna read your guys's, your things here. How do we go about ordering the signed copy? Okay, Dennis. So we did a pre-sale. It started last week and it ended on the 18th. That was how you got the autographed copies. So that ended on Sunday, but we will have CDs on pre-sale later on before September 17th when they're available. So I will let you guys know. You can keep in touch with that. As far as the autographed ones, you'll just have to come to a show. And I'm thinking that 2022, we're gonna have some more shows. So that's exciting, okay? So I really, really am looking forward to that. Yeah, see, everybody's like, slow down, breathe. I know, right? I'm so excited though. You guys don't understand, like this has been a long time coming for me that I haven't talked about it. I know if you guys watched any of that stuff, let's see, I guess the night after the night Larry's Country Diner aired, I did a live chat and I was just like, and I was talking really fast, but I've been thinking about this for the last, I don't know, 5 months, 4 months maybe, that I've been writing music and I've been writing music for almost a year. But this idea that an album would come out of it, which was not in my plan at all, that literally happened 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, maybe. Like, whoa, like God has had his hand in this so much, and it has been so very much out of my control that it's actually kind of cool, and it has really, really taught me about walking by faith, and it has taught me how to face a lot of my fears. And did you know that faith and fear cannot exist at the same time? It's easy to say that. It's harder to learn that. I've been learning it. And by the way, if Bubbly would like to sponsor me, I'm having Bubbly sparkling water, blackberry flavored. We go through these cases of this stuff. Like, I mean, I'm buying them every other day. I have to go to the grocery store and get a case of these. They're my favorite. They're sparkling water. A lot of people don't like sparkling water. I love it. It's just carbonated water with flavoring, but it's really good. Anyway, hi, Susie. I see you up there. Glad to see you here. Let's see what else you guys got. Hi. Everybody's just saying hello. I'm so happy to hear from you guys because I feel like we haven't done a live chat in forever. So if you've got questions about any of the new stuff, if you've got questions about anything in general, whatever, I'm happy to answer them. I just really wanted to let you guys know about this Spotify thing. Where's my hot tea? Elizabeth asked. It'll be later. It's not quite 9 o'clock yet. So after 9, that's when I go to the hot tea. I know, I'm so predictable. I'm glad Elizabeth knows me that well. Thank you. But yeah, I'm a hot tea drinker. I don't really drink coffee. I'm finding that as I get older, caffeine does not agree with me well at all. It makes my anxiety level like shoot through the roof. And let me tell you, if I've had a lot of anxiety the last couple of months, I have had a lot of anxiety anyway, so I have been trying to steer clear of caffeine. A few days ago, I decided to treat myself to a Dr. Pepper. Bad idea. I was a nutcase. It was bad. So I try to steer clear of caffeine, so I don't do a lot of coffee. I don't really like coffee that much anyway. If I do, I just drink it black. But I do hot tea, I do herbal tea, and I do obviously this caffeine-free, carbonated water all the time. Somebody just asked if I do melody or lyrics. Well, with Moose and I have, like I said, we started writing together last August. And there are some stories behind that. There'll be videos that we'll be sharing about that later. But Moose is a fabulous musician, first of all. So that has been good in my corner because I don't play guitar, I don't play piano. I mean, I hear music, and I can kind of hum what I want to do, but I don't play an instrument. Well, he plays any instrument you can think of. So he has been integral in the melody stuff. But we do the lyrics, we've done the lyrics together, but all of the ideas that we've had have been stuff that I've come in with, of things that I wanted to talk about, or things I wanted to sing about, or stories I wanted to tell. So the lyrics and the ideas of the songs, a lot are going to be on my end of things. But Moose, trust me, he chimes in with a lot of lyric stuff, and he just kills with the melody stuff. I mean, he's just all over it, and he's been able to really get the grooves and the things that I've been wanting to do, because these songs, I mean, each song is so different, and they're so me. That's what's so cool about it, is all of these songs are a story that I wanted to tell, or something that I wanted to say. So it's really, I can't wait for y'all to hear these things. I can't wait for you to hear the stories behind them. I can't wait for you to hear where they came from and what they're about, and why I felt so passionately about telling these stories. Because I've learned so much this year, and you guys are going to find out more about this, because if I told it all right now, we'd be here for a whole year. So as these songs are revealed and are brought out and released and whatever, hopefully you'll be learning more about me than you've known before. If you're not familiar with me, maybe this is your first time ever watching something that I've done, I wanted you to get to know me. And maybe this is your 100 millionth time that you've watched me do a live chat, because I do them a lot. But I want you to get to really know me and really know how I feel about things, and where, all the stuff about me and who I am, because I feel like we're good friends. I feel like especially people here on social media, you guys have been so supportive and encouraging and always here for me no matter what. And it's just been wonderful. But I feel like I know you because you guys say sweet things and you put your comments out there and all that, but I don't know if you know me, all the pieces of me, like you know the me that's on stage that sings, but I want you to know all of me because it's important, I think, to know. Like, that's how friendships work. The more you know about people, the stronger your friendship is. So I just think I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm probably more lyric, and Moose is lyric and melody. He's way more melody than me. But yeah, but all of the ideas that you'll hear on this album, these songs that we've put together, they are all from my own personal experiences or friends of mine's experiences or things, things that I've been a part of in my real life. So hi. I see a lot of y'all asking when I'm coming to your town. Here's the deal. Here's how this works. A lot of people don't know how this works. So there are venues and things like that that we're reaching out to in different places and whatnot, but we don't know all those venues. So if there's a specific theater or a performing arts center or a fair, festival, something like that, where you think what I do would fit, let them know that you'd like to see me there. That's all you have to do. Let them know, say, hey, have you heard about Tia Goins? If you're not familiar, here's her website, tiagoins.com, and then all my booking information is there. If you do something like that, you can go to tiagoins.com, find all my booking information. Dan Mann is my booking agent. He will take care of it. Dan is the man. That's why his name's Dan Mann. But anyway, he will totally make it happen for you. We do house parties, which are like house concerts where we come to your house. We do all kinds of stuff. So you can, the sky's the limit, really. But we want to come to your town. And when these singles start coming out, like when Easy comes out on Friday, start telling your radio stations, call them, ask them, say, why aren't you playing this? Hey, this is out. It came out today. We want to hear it. We love it. It's a great song. Wear them out. What's it going to hurt, right? I mean, what have we got to lose? At this point, that's another thing that I've learned this year is, what have we got to lose? What have we got to lose? Life's too short. Let's live. Let's do the best we can do with the days that we have. That's what I say. So, wow, sorry, I just shook the whole table. Whoa, got really into that. Somebody asked a question up here. Let me look. Oh, there we go. Sorry. How do you keep phrases and wording as they pop into your mind? Oh my gosh. So I'm old school. A lot of people write on a laptop, like they'll bring their laptop in or an iPad or whatever. I'm old school. I remember things better if I write them, like physically write them. So I have a notebook that I have and as we are thinking of things, it's really interesting, the whole songwriting process. I had tried writing years ago and, I did it for a while, but it just never, I don't know, I just never really felt a real passion for it. This time it's different. And I think it's because God called me to do it. That's the only explanation I can tell you, is that God called me to write this time. And this time he gave me words to say and passion behind it. So, but as we're writing, we'll have an idea or, have a line or two or whatever. And then I'll just jot down ideas and then try to fit them in or try to, there's just a lot of writing. So like if you saw one of the pages in my notebook, it wouldn't look like a song because it's got stuff in the, over in the margins and up on the top and down the bottom and all this stuff. And then it's just a matter of like puzzle pieces and putting them together and making them fit and making it say what you want it to say. And I'm so, I've always been attracted and like to lyrics and to have deep, meaningful lyrics, and I don't want any fluff. So that's something that I've really been trying to, with the writing stuff, is I don't want fluff. I want real meat. I want words there, so that's the answer for that question. Let's see here. I told you in the past to follow your heart and keep your mind focused. See, that's the thing. I mean, I'm just telling you, this has been, this whole year has been one thing after another of things that I never ever expected. I had no idea what was around the next corner. There were things that happened that I was like, oh, whoa, what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? And things just, looking back now, a year later, I can see it was God. He was setting it up. He was putting it together. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, it was so easy. I mean, I hate to just keep dropping the name of the single, but it was, it wasn't easy for me. It was hard because I had to learn a lot. But I think one of the things, and in fact, I just heard a sermon about this today. I was listening, but it was talking about how when you're in first grade, you have to take tests in order to get to second grade. And in order to get to third grade, in second grade, you have to take tests. You know what I mean? Like, you have to pass the test. And I think God was putting these tests in front of me to see if I would really step out, if I really had that much faith in the things that I didn't believe I could do, and the things that I didn't believe I was good at. And that isn't just the songwriting. That comes down to, I didn't think I was a good learner. I didn't think I could learn things and could retain information well. I have never felt like I'm a good learner. I've had to learn a lot of stuff, and it was on me to go, okay, I'm gonna have to try to learn. I don't know if I can or not. And here's what I do know. If you do what you can do, God will do what you can't do. And that's my sermon on that. But it's the truth. And I am just in a, it's been unbelievable. And to think of the things that I've learned this past year that I'm still learning, and I'm still going, whoo, okay, I'm releasing a single. Like, does that scare me to death? It does. But am I so excited, and I can't wait for y'all to hear it? I cannot wait for y'all to hear it. It's so great. Becky asked, didn't you write a song a few years ago? I wrote some songs years and years ago. It's been many, many years ago, probably 12 years ago, if not farther back than that, maybe even. But no, I don't have any of those on like an album. I've got demos floating around of those, but I have not recorded any of those songs. And like I said, I was in a really different place then. I don't think I had enough life under my belt to really write music that felt real to me. And now I really do. And that's the best way that I can explain it. Sorry, I'm going to read your comments. I apologize that I'm not looking at these. How many CDs do you have? I have done 4 CDs in the past, but I have not put out an album. It's been 4 years since I put an album out. So this will be my first album it'll be almost 5 years by the time it comes out in September. So yeah, it's been a while since I've put any music out, and this time all the music is mine. I co-wrote everything on this album. I'm telling my stories. Sorry, that's cool to me. This thing, if nobody else listens to it, it healed me. And I will tell you that right now. It healed my soul to make this record. There you go. Yeah, I love y'all. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Bob, for the hug from a distance. I appreciate that. Will your new releases be available on USB MP3? New cars don't have CD players. They will be on MP3 because you can get them on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music. They'll be available anywhere that you stream your music through your car through the Bluetooth. You can get them there for sure. I've seen some of those USB things. I'm not totally sold on those because I feel like you can lose them easy. I could lose them easy. But I know that some people are putting albums out on a USB drive. But if you've got Bluetooth in your car, because I know nobody has CDs anymore, and that's why I didn't do a whole lot of CDs, because I know not that many people buy CDs anymore. I get it. But I did want to make that available for the pre-sale just in case there were people that wanted one that was autographed, and this is the first thing of all these things that I've written, so I wanted to make it available. But I know most people are streaming nowadays. So if you've got a car that doesn't have a CD player, you definitely probably have Bluetooth. So you can listen to anything that I'm putting out on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, however you listen to it digitally, you'll be able to listen in your car that way. Good question. Really good question. Let's see. Yes. I've got, yes, I see. Thank you. Well, you're welcome, Deb. You guys are sweet. Do you have an idea for the melody when you write, or do the co-writers, or is it a combination? I think I had a few of the songs. I might have had a little bit of a melody when I came in, because usually we would just come in and Moose would be like, what do you want to write? And I'd be like, well, so I was thinking about this, and I think I'm trying to remember. I believe there was one that I can think of, there were 2 specifically that I remember that I did have a melody in mind. And then of course he perfected it and made it sound really good. But yeah, a lot of that's sort of a team thing. So yeah, it really is. And this team thing between Moose and I has been incredible. We had never even met in real life, like in person, until the day that we met, that we wrote Easy. We were like Facebook friends. We had mutual friends on Facebook, but we'd never met in person. And we met the day that we wrote Easy. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Seriously. I mean, it's wild. Let's see. Frank said, a little late signing on. That's okay. I was a little late getting on because I messed my cameras up. Absolutely delighted to see and hear you again. Looking forward to getting my pre-ordered CD. Yay. Again, thank you guys. If you pre-ordered the CDs last week, I so appreciate it. There were so many orders, and I really, it was overwhelming. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, I didn't know. So a lot of you guys do like CDs apparently, so that's good. What did Brandon say when you told him that you were going to write songs? I'll tell you what he said. He's like, I've been telling you that for years, and he has. I gotta give Brandon credit. Brandon has always believed in me as a songwriter. I wasn't believing in me as a songwriter. But for years, Brandon's been like, why don't you write? Why don't you write again? Why don't you try to write again? And I was like, nope, not gonna do it. I don't want to do that. I can't do that. Don't want to, no way. So Brandon was all on board when I started writing. And the fact that the first song that we wrote was about him, that's helpful. You'll hear it on Friday if you haven't already heard it. It's called Easy. It'll be available Friday on all the streaming platforms. You can pre-save it now at tiagoins.com. You can pre-save that. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Jamie. Let's see, who else is on it? Oh, hi, Dan from Australia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Someone asked about t-shirts. Yes, there's going to be merch. That's another thing I've been doing as my own boss. I have been designing shirts, hats, and other accessories. So those will be available within the next probably month. There will be a brand new merch store on tiagoins.com. So get excited about that. If there's anything specific that you think would be a cool thing for me to have on there, let me know. You know, like if it's coffee mugs, or if it's koozies, or if it's pillows with my face on it. It's not going to be pillows with my face on it. But anyway, whatever you guys, if you have ideas, please throw them out there. I would love to hear them. That would be great. But there is going to be a store. There is going to be merch. I've got a few shirt designs. I've got a hat design, got a few other things that are going to be on there. So be looking for that. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, it's can't be a canned logo, something you draw. How about pictures? Are pictures okay? It'll probably be more picture focused. So there you go. How about that? Jeffrey said, what's the name of your record label? My record label is called Sparky's Neighborhood. It's true. I mean, obviously it's just me. I'm the only one on it. It's my own independent label. So really that doesn't matter. But that is the quote unquote, that's my record label name. When you purchase it on iTunes or something, it will say Sparky's Neighborhood. Sparky has been my nickname for a long, long time. And I love Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. There you go. The secret's out. That's how I came up with the name. Let's see. Thank you. Hi to everybody. Hi, Jim. Tia, would you like karaoke versions of your music? I don't need karaoke versions of it. And I don't think there are any out there as far as the stuff that I've done in the past, because most of that stuff was cover songs anyway. So there probably is karaoke versions of it out there because they aren't my songs. Scott says, koozies. Donald asked, are you planning to cut a recording at Fame Studios in Muscle Shoals, Alabama? Donald, there is a Muscle Shoals Fame Studios story that will be coming your way in the future. So we'll just leave it at that. Be watching. Keep on Facebook and on Spotify and all those things, and Twitter and Instagram. And I have a TikTok. I broke down and did it yesterday. I have TikTok. So if you do TikTok, follow me up. And maybe we'll do duets on TikTok. I don't know, because I don't know how to do duets yet, but I know you can do them. So if you want to do a duet with me, I'll do some kind of duet thing once I figure out how to do it on TikTok. Okay, how about that? That's the deal. So you'll have to check it out. But yeah, be watching all of my social media stuff, Donald, because it's funny you should mention Fame Studios and Muscle Shoals, because there was a song written there. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to give away too much. My TikTok handle, I believe, is just Tia Goins, so you should be able to find me pretty easy on there. Yeah. Let's see. Can't wait. Send me a message if you see it first. Yeah, I will. I'll definitely put it. There's a story. Moose and I did some interview stuff where we talk about all the songs. So I'll be posting each of those as we release those songs. So you'll hear a lot of the stories and all those things that are going along with that. So yeah. Okay. So we've been doing this for how long? 35 minutes? My gosh, you guys are so good. I know. Kless said Blackberry Bubbly. I know. If y'all have not got on the bubbly train, you need to. Michael Bublé is their spokesperson, but I could be their girl spokesperson. You know? I mean, I know his name is like the same, but I love it so much. And the blackberries kind of become my favorite because it kind of tastes like grape. And I love any kind of grape flavored anything, grape jelly, grape, whatever. I'm gonna look up here on my YouTube feed. You guys, thanks for being patient with me. Sorry. Wow, there's a really big picture of my finger for all of y'all that are watching on YouTube. And hi. Let's see, what do you guys got up here? You guys are asking a lot of stuff. Yes, Lisa, it sounds like I need a Spotify account. You do. You do. And it's if you have iTunes, it's going to be on iTunes. I'm going to be releasing all of these singles. We're going to start releasing singles on Friday, just in case you missed this earlier. The first single comes out Friday, easy. Next Friday, we'll have another new single. The next Friday, another new single. All the way up till the release day of February 17th. You'll have 8 singles by then. There'll be 2 more songs on the album. So we got a build up going on here, okay? And I need you guys really spin these things on Spotify. These Spotify streams, they help. They help me. If you have a playlist that you make, if you do Spotify playlists, put Easy on your playlist, or put any of these other songs that'll be out in the next 8 weeks on your playlists. Tell your friends, share them on social media, share them on Instagram. You can share all these songs on Instagram stories. They'll be available on stories where you can use them as the background song. You can do all of that stuff. So I'm trying to cover all of these things. And it's crazy. There's a lot to learn. I don't know if y'all knew this, but the music business is kind of complicated. And especially in 2021, with all this digital stuff that is coming in, you know, that is happening now, it changes daily. So I feel like I'm constantly learning new stuff and constantly changing what I have learned 3 weeks ago. It changes. So it's crazy. It's a crazy business, but I love it. Darlene said, I forgot to order your new CD. I'm old, forgive me. Can I still get an autographed copy? You can still get a copy. We'll be putting them back up for sale when all the merch and everything comes out. You'll be able to order a CD. They won't be autographed, but I promise I'm going to try to come to a show, come to your town and do a show, and then you can just meet me and I'll sign it for you. You can bring it and I'll sign it. So just order it there. Belinda said, I was sad I couldn't see you in High Point, North Carolina. Oh yeah, I was in High Point. I was in North Carolina this past weekend at the High Point Theater. Really fun show. Got to do some of these new songs, which was exciting. So yeah, it was a good show. I don't know if I'll be back this year in North Carolina, but I do know that 2022, Dan Mann, my agent, is working so diligently to just pack up my 2022. So I'm excited about that. There's a lot going to be going on. Because we're going to have a lot going on this year. Like, there's going to be a lot of stuff, okay? Or I hope so, anyway. I hope that there's going to be a whole lot of things going on. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on everybody's commenting. You guys are so good. I love you guys. You guys make these things really easy. Let's see. Thank you. Yeah, the best music is when the story is your own. That's what Miss KJ777 said on YouTube. I agree. I feel like I even sing it differently because it's my own. It's just like I feel like my voice is different because I'm telling my own story. I don't know. It's so cool. Where did you record the album? We recorded the album at the Moose Lodge Studios. Okay. And again, you'll see a lot of behind the scenes footage in the next few weeks. that I'll be posting and sharing on everything. So you'll get to see some pieces and see kind of what the studio looks like. It's awesome. No, oh God, Gilbert, folks, if you're on my Facebook page right now, you'll see that Gilbert Donovan has chimed in. Gilbert, I'm not signing any new artists on the label right now. I'm sorry. I know that your 20 years of searching has been long and hard. But if I decide to make a spot, you'll definitely be someone that I will consider not being on it. But because I know that there are bigger things for you. I know there are better things for you. If you all don't know Gilbert, give him a like on his page. Go over and visit. See, I mean, he's really been around the music business for many years, and he's of all the people in Nashville, of all the musicians, he is one of them. And y'all need to just know that Gilbert, 2021, the year of the Gil. Just, that's all I'm going to say about that. Otherwise, he'll take over this whole thing. But if you guys don't know Gilbert, you should probably pop over and at least listen to one of his duets. He's done some work with Willie Nelson. He's done some work with Alison Krauss. I think the last thing that I heard him do, he did a thing with Dallas Wayne. So I would highly recommend you checking out Gilbert. Man. But I love you guys, and I'm going to probably pop off here because technically it's 9:10 and I haven't had dinner yet, and I'm getting a little hungry. I'm not going to lie. That's why I'm going to cut this off, because I'm hungry. And I have a big bowl of pasta in there just waiting for me to go eat it all, and I'm very excited about it. Anyway, I love you guys. Please remember, go over to Spotify, go to iTunes, go to Amazon, wherever you stream your music. The new single will be out on Friday. It's called Easy. You can pre-save it now at tiagoins.com. On any of those platforms, you can pre-save it at tiagoins.com right now. And every Friday from here till September 17th, when the album comes out, you're going to get another single. Every Friday, you're going to get a brand new song. And keep watching on all of my social media platforms, because there are videos. There are lyric videos that I made myself. There are lyric videos, there's going to be videos, there's going to be interviews, there's going to be pictures, there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to be sharing about this journey that I've had for the last year. So thank you again for being here. Thank you, Facebook friends. Thank you, YouTube friends. We will do this again, hopefully next Tuesday. We'll have another Typical Tuesday. Who knows what'll happen? I don't know. But yeah, by that time, we'll have a song out. We'll have a song out that I wrote. It'll be out there for the world to hear. And I want you to share it. I want you to tell your friends about it. I want you to post, share all the things that you can do, whether it's make a playlist on Spotify, share it on social media, whatever you can do with it, share the videos, do all those things. That's what I would, nothing would mean more to me than that, because guys, we are really doing this on our own. And I love you so much. I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. I may be back on here Friday. I don't know. I may be so excited that I have to do a live video on Friday. And I hope if we can hit, like, I want to set like some crazy goal, like 10,000 streams. Okay, that means 10,000 times that song will be played. I would love that to happen within the first like 24 hours. Feels impossible, but you know what? A lot of this has felt impossible for the last year, and it's been happening. So I'm gonna believe it. Anyway, I love y'all. Have a great rest of your week. I will talk to you soon, and go to tiagoins.com and pre-save it. Easy comes out on Friday the 23rd. Love you. Bye.